Hello everyone, welcome to Community Reports on Channels Television. I'm Victoria Ido. As you know, unemployment is estimated to rise to about 33.3% in 2020. That means from 2018, which was at 23%, there is a constant rise in unemployment. People need to do certain things, different things to survive. Now we're looking at different hustles, specifically selling in traffic. So we're looking at traffic trading. We're looking at the dangers involved. We're looking at the difficulty that people go through and why people do it. This is Community Reports. I'm Victoria Ido. Welcome to the show. Lagos is located in the southwest region of the country. It has a population of over 21 million, according to National Population Commission of Nigeria. With this population comes with a lot of challenges, one of which is traffic. Traffic in Lagos can start at any time of the day. It starts sometimes in the wee hours of the morning to mid-morning. The traffic usually eases up in the afternoon, then starts to build up again towards the evening as the day winds down. When traffic builds up, the first thing you notice is the long line of vehicles facing the same direction. Then you notice men, sometimes women at odd times. You see children hawking goods to willing or unwilling buyers. Young able-bodied men flock out every day, some by 6 a.m, to meet up with the early morning traffic. At traffic stops, once the light hits red, cars come to a stop. At this point, you see the men file out in the empty spaces by the road. And once the traffic light flips to green, the boys dispatch as quickly as they came. The boys then stand by the wayside waiting for the next red light. Selling on the highway requires a level of running. The men hang on the sides of the cars, persuading the occupants to buy what they sell. And a bit to get that customer. Sometimes it requires some running, falling, running again till he reaches his targeted customer. For these boys, success for them would be the exchange of product for cash. Once in a while, where there is a bus stop by the way, the willing customer will pull up and allow for easy negotiations. There is an art to the way they arrange these chips in their 5 fingers that keeps 10 in place. Doing this may come with a lot of shame, but for wisdom, this is just a means to an end.
I came to Lagos 3 years ago. I decided to do this, in able to get money for my school fees. I'm selling to my customers on the streets, get the little money I have to get from them, and I was able to go to school. I'm doing this job now because I'm a man, and I'm also doing it to gather some money to go back to school. And my aim of doing this is to become a lawyer in school. That's why I'm doing all this job. I saw my fellow friends on the traffic and I decided to go because I'm also a man like them. So I started to also on my own to achieve what I want to achieve, to go back to school.
This is a job that is very risky, especially in the highway. Ifeanyi was almost hit by this car, which caused this reaction.
Smart remain like making my clinic for here. I just come out, you need to cut the motor face me like that. Why not doing anything?
No. And just after that, he dusts himself and continues to sell his product. Ifeanyi has been on the road for the past 1 year. He says he didn't get any other job, which is what prompted him to sell on the road.
I don't spend almost 1 year for this place, 1 year. So I don't even do anything. I just did some market for that hold up. The man just carried me the motor face me once. I smart to remember the man joking me for this main road without I not even do anything. I just come out from main road, the man just carried motor face me like that. As I know that job I feel doing and I make a job, they say the job now. Now I use and
they carry you now.
And I don't know supposed to carry us now. Made them just tell them just leave me all the was for us no go under work now. You better know as no connectivity now. Made them just leave for make no connectivity for main road they was for here.
We moved to another location on Lagos Island, and our first stop is a guy selling phone accessories. We see him chatting with his colleague who sells glasses. Although I wonder if these glasses are recommended or just fashion glasses, I keep that question to myself. Then we see a group of men sitting under the tree, saving their already dark skin from the scorching sun. I would guess it's been a long morning. It's time to take a rest. Most fascinating for me is this lady who carries on her head packs of shaving stick. In case you left your home in a hurry, you get into traffic, you can do the shaving right in the car. In Lagos traffic, we see a lot of funny things. Did you forget to brush your hair? They have you covered. Oh, you want to look a bit traditional and funky at the same time? Alhaji is here, waiting, cap in hand. I wonder how these men are able to carry these drinks this high while the drinks are sweating with cold. Friday has been here all morning. Now it's time he packed up, went home to be back in the early evening when traffic begins to build up again. He is 26 years old and he's been selling phone accessories for the past 1.5 years.
So I've been selling phone accessories for a year now. So we face many dangers because if you are not smart, some people drunk and drive, they can jam you with you on it. Shop is better than this one because sometimes people feel look you, some call you like run reach there, they will say they will not buy anything.
If you don't have a C caution or a fire extinguisher and law enforcement are about to nab you, you can quickly stop and do the needful, all in traffic. There is a common joke that says you can get just about anything in Lagos traffic, from rat traps in case you have rat issues at home, to native walking sticks accompanied with bowler hats, different colors of palm sandals. And if you like games, instead of going to a game shop, make sure you get stuck in traffic. You'll see some Ludo, Monopoly, Scrabble to choose from. You want to buy a soft teddy bear for your daughter at home? There are many to choose from. MAYOWA AYOADE has been selling this picture painting in traffic for the past 2 years.
What made me come to traffic is that I don't have money for shop. So I'm trying to struggle to make much money to rent a shop. I used to sell a mirror full length too, apart this one. This is not only things I used to sell. If I want to start hustling, I used to start by 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I used to close by 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening. So I said 5,000, sometimes 4,000 naira.
Like we said earlier, selling in traffic is a very risky task.
The advantage is that some people will buy markets from you. They will say they want to do transfer for you. They will do fake transfer. Last year I lost 15,000, 115,000, 8,000, 5,000 now. That's enough of money. I think you understand what I'm saying. So when I'm in my shop, you have to go to ATM, give me cash. Or you will wait in my shop, I'll go and confirm it. Maybe the money is already done or it's not done.
With the hype on social media, MAYOWA also connects with his customers on social media. He believes if he finds help, it won't be on the streets selling.
I'm on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Twitter. So some customers used to collect my Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So from WhatsApp, we'll be chatting with customer. So anything customer wants, maybe it's not this one, customer wants his own picture on this, I can do it too.
According to the plan Lagos State has for the state, selling on the highway is against its rules, and that's why law enforcement agencies constantly raid them and cut away with their goods.
I was arrested on the 4th of January. That day I didn't have money, so I thought, how would I be broke during the celebration when I have goods to sell? I used to sell tapes. One officer got me arrested because I sell on the road. I was sent to jail for a month.
This type of market, I lost, Kai took 10 of it. 10 of it. And I tried my best to beg them, I want to give them some money. The contact I have there, when I'm trying to call him, he tried to tell me that I'm disturbing too much. I should not call him again because the new guard that they bring to the Kai office is very wicked, is very do this.
The fear of law enforcement agents does not deter these guys.
Kai
Everybody is looking for solution. Everybody, all hustling. It's not by their wish they are hustling in the traffic. It's not by their wish. Everybody, if you ask another person, he's going to tell you that he's looking for another way. Because of this guy, I stayed at home 8 months. I sold gari, I drink gari well for 8 months. So when I tried to look for another job, I couldn't find a job. So I come back again, continue my hustle.
They believe if the government creates better jobs, you won't see people on the streets selling. Most of the boys stay in location closest to them. Now, sometimes they say, you live in Ikeja,
yeah.
Now they say that sometimes these people come, if you are in Ikeja, you will go to Oworo where nobody knows you. Do you understand? And hustle there. Is that how it works?
No, it's like this. When you already perfect in some area, since almost 8 years now, I hustle here, I also hustle in Agidingi. You can never see Ikeja boys that used to Ikeja very well. That now said, I want to go and hustle in Lekki, Aja. No. You can never see the hustler of Lekki say, I want to leave Lekki, I want to come and hustle in Ikeja. I have not seen that before. Because the place you are selling, you have already know the way of that place, the way how to hustle your hustle over there, you know. So to my own experience, I don't know, maybe other people are doing like that, but I don't use. And my guys, we are also together with this thing. We like 6 years. We based on Ikeja here. We don't go to another side.
Do you usually have association?
Actually, we're supposed to have, because there is no compression. Supposed to have, but we are still planning on it to have association on this frame we are doing. We are planning it. If someone said he wants to come and hustle this, we have to. When I give him this, I will let him stay by my side. I will be lecturing him. Should be washing cars. If they want to do transfer for you, call me. I know how to talk to them. I will be training the person. Within a month, the person will know in and out of the
So have you
work.
trained other people like that?
Yeah, I have 2 guys and I'm the one that trained them.
Hustling on the road.
Yeah, and they're making money.
So is it a profession now?
I can't say it's the profession like that, you know. It's because we don't have any other choice. That's why some people, when you use your own area, the way you get up, you dress, they will be looking for, what are you doing for a living, what, And the person I know that I really like this guy, maybe he can hustle, I will take him along. And I look at you are not serious, I will not give you market again.
There's also the fear that many of these people that they say they also steal, they break windows.
No.
Then sometimes they say that they spoil the road so that there will be traffic.
That is a big lie. That's a big lie. Other people come from another area with power bike to steal. Look at this guy now. This guy holds pure water carrier. So how do you expect him to hold something like this to thief again? Look at me now. If I want to hold, how do you think it can possible for me when I hold it?
We also met with this young man who didn't want to be seen, and he tells us his story.
No, the situation of Nigerian, at least you have to do something if there is nothing to do. There is no specific amount you expect to sell, but you just you keep on putting more effort to make more money. So sometimes 1, 2, 3, sometimes 10, sometimes 6, sometimes nothing.
How do you put cost on the product? Do you just, if you're able to sell it to a customer that wants to pay 20,000, you will sell. If you sell it to a customer that pays 1,000, you will sell. Is that how you do it?
That is just it. You calculate the profit on it. So when someone asks you how much, we give them price. So we started negotiating. Then after that, when I'm okay with the price, I say, okay, pay.
Now, what experience have you had with people when you are selling? What kind of experience have you had? Good, bad?
A lot of experience. Some show love, while some will treat you as if maybe you don't have life. Because you come outside and started hawking. Guys, you are useless. So the way people talk sometimes as if I'm a gutter, as in you try to get what I mean. So that is it.
So how does that make you feel?
I feel so bad, but to my own belief, it's part of life experience.
Some of the people we've spoken to say that the reason they are in traffic selling is because they don't have jobs, they don't have any other thing to do, and for them, it's better than stealing. Some of them call it a hustle that they do in the meantime before they get something better to do. So if the government actually does something to curb unemployment, it will go a long way to get these people off the road. And that's Community Report on Channels Television today. Thank you for watching again. I'm Victoria Idowu. If you missed any parts of the show, you can check it on our YouTube channel. You can also send your comments to the social media handles showing on your screen. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.